Good evening and welcome to another episode of Friday Music Random Vinyl. Say hello to my wonderful wife, Karen.
Hi.
Isn't she lovely tonight? We're going to focus on two wonderful artists of ours, Ringo Starr and the Monkees. Let's start off with Ringo, Rama. Great album, first time vinyl. We've done it on two shades. First time double album too. Great vinyl, isn't that cool? Lemonade or lemon vinyl. Nice clear gatefold cover. Great photo of the man, featuring his tribute to George Harrison, Never Without You. Right one for me with Willie Nelson, Eye to Eye. Some great stuff on here. Really good album. Plus, there's the bonus tracks are only on the bonus CD DVD version that came out eons ago, and they're all included in here. Tracks like Blink, OK Ray, and I'm Home, all bonus tracks, not on the original CD. Great production by Ringo and Mark Hudson. Two colors of vinyl, grape and lemonade. And why don't you buy two for the holidays? Next, for Valentine's Day, Choose Love. First time on vinyl. Great gatefold cover. Beautiful ruby red vinyl. Look at that. Considered to be one of his finest albums. We're celebrating 2 decades of this masterwork, featuring songs like Choose Love. Great ballad, Wrong All the Time. Sounds like it could have been on like Let It Be or something. Just a great record. Oh My Lord, featuring the wonderful Billy Preston on keys. Great song, great Ringo Starr track. Some People, another great tune. Great guitar work, great musicianship. This is considered one of his finest albums. First time on vinyl. We're very happy to bring this to you. Stunning red vinyl. You can order it now. It's just the way you get it for Valentine's Day on time. Ringo Starr's Choose Love. Gatefold cover. Great songs. Next, 1969. The Monkees' greatest hits, but you have not seen it on. Look at this. Oh, man. This is called Sunspot Orange. It's a hand-poured effect vinyl. Every copy you get is different. It might have more red, more orange, more white, whatever, more clear in it, but not one copy looks like the rest. Look at that. It's like a tie-dyed. But it's got so many hits on there. 14 big smash hits. Pleasant Valley Sunday, Last Train to Clarksville, I'm a Believer, Valerie, the first-time stereo version of Little Bit of Me, Little Bit of You, She, and it's all here. Monkees' greatest hits, Friday music. Next, more of the Monkees. Mono. You remember this album. This is their biggest album. 1967, it starred the New Year as the first number one. Preceding 66, with their first album being number one in 67. They had 4 number one albums that year. This is the second one, with I'm a Believer, Stepping Stone, She, but never before on blue-green swirl psychedelic mix. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Very cool mix. Not many of these are made. It's probably going to sell out before the end of the holidays. I suggest you order one now. More of the Monkees. Blue-green swirl psychedelic vinyl. Friday music. Bringing it back to mono. Next. The Mixter. Currently on tour. Next year he's going out doing 60 years of the Monkees, right? We wanted to surprise all our fans and the Monkees fans out there with a double dose of Micky's King for a Day, the wonderful Carole King tribute on stunning burgundy swirl vinyl, and then champagne gold. Look how cool that looks. I mean, all the songs you remember from Carole King that Micky just does a bang-up job on, like Go Away Little Girl, Just Once in My Life with the wonderful Bill Medley from the Righteous Brothers who originally sang it. Great version of Sweet Seasons. It's a knockout version, actually. One of my favorite Carole King songs. He does such a great job on it. Don't Bring Me Down. Some really great players on here, like Dennis Dykin from the Smithereens, the late Jeff Foskett, who produced it, one of my dear friends from the Beach Boys. Coco Dolenz duets on Crying in the Rain, the old Everly Brothers track, which is probably one of Micky's favorite artists, the Everly Brothers. 14 great tracks on stunning burgundy and champagne gold. Micky Dolenz, King for a Day. Next, how about for the kids? Micky Puts You to Sleep on stunning clear blue vinyl. He wanted to do an album for kids, but grown-up songs. So he chose tracks from his friends Neil Young, like Sugar Mountain. Well, obviously, Beatles tracks like Good Night. Great version of Good Night. Fool on the Hill was fantastic. One of my favorite songs is Blackbird. Harry Nilsson's Touching Remember. Comes with the lyrics. Nice liner notes from Micky, updating the album. Micky Dolenz Puts You to Sleep. Only on Friday Music Vinyl. Next, for the real Monkees fans, we went deep this year. We brought Justus back in the gatefold cover. 2 colors, by the way. You can get this in a teal, and then there was like a salmon color. It looks gorgeous. Some really great tunes were on this album. You and I, Dying of a Broken Heart. Never Enough, Regional Girl. Micky was heavy on this album. A lot of really good songs, almost like a Jagger-esque quality to it. Mike's revision of Circle Sky. Davy Jones, It's Not Too Late. The final Monkees studio album, really, of all four. Just a really good album. Next, who remembers the 1986 reunion tour? We do, and we came back with the Monkees Pull It. Did a couple colors on vinyl of this as well. First time gatefold cover, right? Nice. I believe this is the bubblegum version. Really cool looking vinyl there. It's bubblegum swirling. Great songs, Heart and Soul, Every Step of the Way, the Ian Hunter track that Davey just kicks ass on. Another great Micky track, Don't Bring Me Down. And a great bluesy kind of rock track, Midnight by Micky. The Monkees Pull It on bubblegum and Oceanic Blue Swirl vinyl. Next. I love this album. Burgundy red clear vinyl. This is Changes. This was the final Monkees album from 1970. Basically, as it was told to me, they were doing the cartoon thing. Cole Gems came back to them and said, hey, you know what, let's go for one more album. And they did. And it was Davey and Micky went in the studio and cut songs for the TV show, which is now Saturdays and Sunday mornings on, I believe, ABC initially, then CBS. But they kind of spruced up the episodes for kids. And the album was originally, I think this was going to be an Andy Kim album. And they wound up making it a Monkees album. So it's got Andy Kim, Bobby Bloom, Jeff Barry, all those folks, the whole Wrecking Crew recorded a wonderful album here. We do a great cover art here inside. It's a single of Oh My My, autographed by both fellas. Original back cover slot. These are from the Kool-Aid commercial, if I recall. I love this album. I think Ticket from a Fairy Ride is probably one of my favorite Monkees songs. I mean, just one of the best songs. Love it. Micky does a wonderful job on it. I Never Thought of Peculiar, which is an outtake from her first or second album, which features some really cool heavy players on it. It's like a psychedelic waltz featuring the late, great Larry Taylor on bass, Jerry McGee from the Ventures on guitar. I believe Louis Shelton might be playing on it. But it's a great record. It's like a psychedelic waltz. What can I tell you? If you listen to it, the break, there's some great stuff. It's like a Hendrixy kind of guitar riff, probably Jerry McGee. And I remember Larry Taylor told me he had such a blast recording of the Monkees sessions. He had a great time. And that was probably through Bobby Hart, the late Bobby Hart. Boy, everybody's passing away. It's really unfortunate. But Bobby Hart had known all these musicians. That's how he put together his old bands that would back up the Monkees and stuff, him and Tommy Boyce. Oh My My. The B-side of Oh My My was like a double-sided hit was I Love You Better. There's a track called Acapulco Sun that kind of had like a little bit of play down the south of the border, believe it or not. And 99 Pounds, a rocker, much like Valerie on this album. Anyway, the Monkees Changes. Just a great album. Their final album for Cole Gems, back in print on Friday Music, 2 colors of vinyl. Next, we're going to round it up. Headquarters in mono. We did this on red and blue vinyl. I think this is the red one. Look at that. Is that cool? Nothing short of greatness here, and is a gem. And there wasn't a 45 release from this because they didn't have to. They were so popular at the time. They predated Sgt. Pepper by 1 week. This was the first #1 album of the Summer of Love, preceded by the Sgt. Pepper album by the Beatles. Headquarters, the Monkees, their third #1 album, features tracks like You Told Me, one of my favorite Mike Nesmith tracks, and one of my favorite Monkee songs, You May Just Be the One, For Pete's Sake. Great back cover, and often considered their finest moment. I believe they're right. However, I like all their albums. This is Headquarters, considered one of their finest albums. It's a gem of a work, available on red and blue monophonic Monkees vinyl here at Friday Music. Last but not least, the Monkees debut album in mono, also available here at Friday Music. And we kept it with the misspelling of Papa Jeans with a J and not a G on the front, back, and on the labels as well, to keep it as authentic as possible. It's in mono, and it's in a wonderful swirl kind of splatter vinyl, kind of mimicking all these colors. Not many left, but you can still order it. And I would tell you, this is the first Monkees album I ever got under a tree 100 years ago. And I still have about 20 copies of it in the wall. I just love this album. I Want to Be Free, theme from Hey Hey, we're the Monkees, obviously. Last Train to Clarksville, Take a Giant Step. Some great stuff on here. Let's Dance On. You can't go wrong with this album. Phenomenal album. Hey, thank you for this full excursion into the world of Ringo Starr and the Monkees here on Friday Music. We hope to see you again soon. And in closing, I must say one thing. Isn't she the greatest? Look at that outfit. Where do you get these? I must be paying for these things.